Hello you beautiful people. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you watched yesterday's video, that was my The Secret reveal. So if you don't know about it, I will leave it linked down below so you can go and check it out. I filmed that video over a month ago and shared it with my Patreons. So I have actually been doing the thing that's a secret. I've been doing that for a month now as well, just to give you a bit of a time kind of span on it as well. So I have been doing it a month and it has been going absolutely amazing. If you want me to do like an update video, because obviously now I know what it all includes, what it kind of looks like every week and stuff like that as well. So if you want me to do an update video on it, please let me know. But today we are back with another Revolution review and we're back with another DC review. I was meant to put up Joker last night and I just wasn't in the mood at all to film, and I really wanted to get that video up because it was already like a month ago that I filmed it, and I didn't want to refilm it because I thought it just isn't going to show my raw emotion as well. Like it would have just been a bit fake to like refilm that, so I just edited it so that it kind of made sense for now still as well. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, we are back with another review and it's even more exciting because it is also a collab with my beautiful golden goddess friend Lizzie. Like, I will leave her YouTube linked down below. Please go hit subscribe, please go give her some love. She's also doing a full review of this bad boy, which is the Batman Forever Flawless palette. So her look is sexy. I've already seen it. She's always way ahead of me and films things way ahead of time, and it looks absolutely beautiful. So please go check out Lizzie's channel down below as well. So like I said, we are going to do a full review of the Revolution and DC Batman collection, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to combine it all into one video. I know a lot of you have been asking me to do this in previous videos and do like multiple looks or multiple palette reviews in one. So I'm trying it out for you today. It's probably a bit game for me to try it today when it's already like 12:15, and I'm putting this video up tonight. I need to film it, edit it, get it all up before I go to my friend's house at 7 because we're going out tonight. So hopefully everything goes okay. But basically what we're going to do is I'm going to review this bad boy, which is the Forever Flawless palette, the Batman one. We're also going to review his little mini palette, which is beautiful, and then we also have a mascara and a lip gloss to try as well. So let's go into a little bit about the products and then we'll do some swatches and then we'll get this on my eyeballs. And weirdly enough, today is actually Batman Day, which I didn't actually plan that at all, but there's actually 3 for 2 on the Batman stuff on Make Revolution's website today. So if you want to go get something, I would really recommend getting it today whilst it's on 3 for 2. Save yourself some moolah. So the first one that we have is the Forever Flawless palette. This retails for £12 and just looks like this. This one really excites me because I just love it. I can't help it. I love a nude. I love a bit of a pop of a colour. I just think this one is beautiful. And then we also have the little mini palette. This one retails for £8. I have already done a Harley Quinn's review. If you want to go watch that, I'll leave it linked down below. And I've already reviewed the face palette as well. But this is what the little mini palette looks like, the Batman one. Again, absolutely stunning. I'm hoping one of the looks that I do today will be something that I can possibly do tonight when I go out drinking. And we also have a mascara. We'll just double check the price for this bad boy. This one is £8 for the mascara, so we'll try that today. And then we also have the lip gloss, which is £6, and this one looks really nice. I'm going to pair this with a nice little lip combination as well. They also have a highlighter, which I don't have, and they have a mirror and a bag. Actually, I'll quickly show you them too because I've got them. So this is what the mirror looks like. I absolutely love it. This retails for £10 and then the bag looks like this. And oh god, I hit my eye with it. This retails for £8. I absolutely love this. If you know me from like my channel anyways, you know like Batman, Marvel, like anything like that, kind of like DC completely, is like man and my dad's thing, but also like man and Blake's thing as well. So when all this came, like Batman is Blake's favourite, so when all this came I was like, babe, look at all this. Like I'm just buzzing with this collection. Like I just really am. So let's get into some swatches and let's put this on my eyeballs. So I think I'm going to do one eye with one palette and one eye with the other. So let's just get straight into it. Oh my god, this is actually beautiful. So starting from the top, we have My City, Dawn, Alfred, Bat Signal, Robin, Dark Knight, which is that really dark blue. That is beautiful. Then we have Returns, No Rules, Anyone's Game, which is the yellow one. Then we have Batarang, sorry I can't see it because of my arm. Batcave, Bruce, Wayne Tower, The Manor, Crusader, which is that green one. Then we have Batmobile, Dark Knight, and Crime Alley. I can't read it properly, sorry. But that is that one swatched. Oh my god. So this is the mini palette. Again, absolutely beautiful. There's definitely some colours that overlap in this one to the other one. It's more so like the browns than anything else. The yellow is totally different to the other one that's in the other palette. But starting from the top, we have Dark, then we have Night, Vengeance, Gotham, City, Batman, Hero, Fear, and then Mr. Wayne. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the mini Batman palette on this eye. So I've just used a little bit of the P. Louise base and just kind of tap that all over. I did mention this in Harley's video. It really annoys me that the names are on this bit of plastic and not on the actual packaging itself. I'd rather them just not do names and just have it with no names, or actually have the names on the palette, because I mentioned in Harley's video I literally just throw this away, so it's no good for me. But yeah, we're going to start with this little one. So I think for this eye I'm going to do a spotlight eye, I think. So I'm going to start off with the black here, which is called Fear. Again, I will just lose that bit of paper and I will forget to look at it. So yeah, I'm going to start off with this one. Just going to tap the creases out, because if you watch my channel you know I have really creasy eyeballs. I can't help it, it's just who I am. So I'm just going to basically tap this in the inner and outer corner. This black swatched beautifully and it's literally gone on like a dream as well. It's gone on so nice. Then I'm going to take a Morphe M506 brush and I'm going to go in with this colour here, which is Vengeance. I don't know. And I'm going to put this literally where this black ends and just kind of tap it all around. I have no idea what I'm really doing here, so I'm just going with the flow. And then I'm taking a Morphe M433 brush and I'm going to go in with the yellow, I think that's what I'm going to go for. And just tap off the excess and then use this to kind of blend out that darker purpley kind of colour, I think. So I'm just going to keep blending, keep adding it all up, and then I'll come back and we'll put a colour in the middle. And then I'm going to stretch my eyes out as well, because if you struggle with like really creased lids like me, like loads of creases, stretch your eye out and then pack the eyeshadow on again, just so that you're getting it right in the actual little lines, because it's just normal. I rub my eyes so much because of my contact lenses and it's just made my eyes a lot more kind of wrinkly, I guess. But it's no biggie. We can just lift our eye up. So now that it's looking like this, I mean, you know for a fact I'm going to have to go in with this gold one because it's just me. That's the thing that I feel like is missing from this palette, is the gold as well. So yeah, I've already like swatched this and it's just heavenly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally use my finger to, oh my god, to tap this right down the middle. Oh my god, so it just looks like that. So I'm literally going to go in with the brush that we used for the black and just basically blend in the edges. So now going in with the other eye, obviously we have the Forever Flawless palette, and again I just put a little bit of the P. Louise base on in room number 2 and just tapping that to prime the eye. So with this one, I feel like there's so many different ways that I could use this palette. I could use this for a really nice neutral eye, I could use it as like a warm eye. I feel like I could use it like just for an everyday kind of look. Got some nice like purpley shimmers down here as well. You've got like a green shimmer and like a lighter green shimmer. I feel like there's just a lot that you can do with this palette, which really excites me. But the thing that really impressed me is having such a dark blue in the palette. I feel like a lot of brands aren't putting many deep tones in palettes now, and I don't understand why, because like we need them. So I think I'm going to go for like a black and blue kind of vibe, which I did not expect it to go this way. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go in with a Morphe E62 brush and I'm going to go in with the shade Darkness, which is the dark blue in the palette, and this is like an angled brush, if you can see that. And I'm going to put this in this, oh my god, in this outer corner. Just like so. Ooh, okay, that is beautiful. And I'm just going to kind of put that along the lash line and kind of do it a bit like an angled kind of vibe and just build that up. And the same what I mentioned with my eyes, I will go through and kind of stretch out my eye so I can get right in them little lines that I've got too. But yeah, I'm just going to pack this into this outer corner for now. So I've also been going in with just a clean brush. It's just like a cheap one that I got off eBay. If I'm honest with you, I'm going to have to bin it after this because it's really, really painful. It's like, I mean, it's falling apart now anyway. I haven't had it for years, but I'm just using that just to tap out the edges. What I will say is that, I mean, it definitely still has the depth to it, but it's not as deep here as what it is on the eye. But I actually prefer the colour that it is on the eye, weirdly enough, so I don't actually mind that. So yeah, I was just kind of tapping out the edges, and then I'm going to go in with a smaller brush, which is just a little Morphe M152. It's a little smaller brush. I'm going to go in with Batarang, which is the black here, and I'm going to use this to add some depth to this blue to deepen it up even more so. And I'm going to kind of focus it more in right in this inner corner part. Okay, I am obsessed with how that looks. So now we're going to go in with Batcave, which is the sparkly blue in the palette. And I'm just going to use my finger for this. I mean, she is pigmented. I keep going to put it on this eye and forgetting it's this one. And then I'm popping this all in this inner part. Ooh, there's quite a bit of fallout. I don't know if you can see that. I hope it doesn't ruin the rest of my makeup. Oh my god, I've literally got it all over. So now that I've made a right mess out of that, I'm just going to go off camera. I'm going to blend a bit, take a little bit off my skin, and put a little bit of powder underneath because it's literally gone all over. So definitely don't put your finger into that like too firmly because I think I picked up way too much because it's on my table and everything. However, I would just make sure that you do your makeup, the rest of your makeup afterwards. Anyway, it just kind of avoids all of that. Okay, so this is what it's looking like now. I actually had to put my full concealer on again, so if you are going to use the blue shimmer out of the Forever Flawless palette, make sure that you put on your base makeup afterwards because it'll just make your life so much easier. There is still like a little bit where I can see where it's like a little bit tinted blue, but I'm literally going to film this, take my makeup off and then go get ready for my night out, so I'm not really that bothered. I'm not going out the house wearing it anyways. But yeah, this is my second look. So let's try the mascara next. So this is what it looks like. It says that it grabs every lash. It's meant to be jet black, a tapered brush and instant volume. So let's see. So this is just what it looks like. So obviously it just has the Batman logo on it and the brush is quite a thick one, to be honest with you. From the kind of tapered brush description, I wouldn't have expected it to be that big, but because it says that it's instant volume, maybe it makes sense why it is so chunky. But I'm going to basically curl my lashes because I would never put mascara on without curling my lashes anyway. So I'll curl my lashes and then we'll see what it's like. Okay, so let's go in with it on this eye. Obviously I do know that it's going to be harder to see because obviously I have put such dark colours on, but hopefully we'll still be able to see the difference. So far it's going on really easily. It's not like really wet where it's like too much to handle, but it's not dry either. The more that I use it, the more that it's starting to go kind of like clumpy, but like in a good way, if that makes sense. I know some people don't like clumpy, but this is what it looks like, and then this is it with no mascara on. So I'd love to know what you think down below. Obviously I know it's going to be hard to see just because of the eyeshadow look that I've got on, but that is the mascara. A really nice one. It wouldn't be one that I'd like run out the house to go buy again, but it is a really nice one regardless, and it does give you quite a little bit of volume. Not as much length as what I would normally get, if I'm honest with you. I think it definitely is more for volume. And then this is what the mascara looks like with both lashes done. And then last but not least, we have the lip gloss. So I'm going to try this by itself to begin with. I will be back tomorrow with a review on the Joker palette, by the way. I know that's kind of been skipped, but I will be back with that tomorrow. I'll review his palette and also his lip gloss, which actually is a matte lip gloss, so that'll be interesting to see what that's like, because I don't really get how that works. But this is what Batman's one looks like just by itself. You can see when you've got it on, it has got like the shimmer in it, like the little reflexive, like bluey, purpley, pinky. I'm not really good at explaining things, so I'm sorry. But I'm going to take it off and I'm going to, oh, it smells nice. I'm going to take it off and I'm going to put on a little lip combination and put it on top, and then I'll show you the finished look. So these are the finished looks using the mini Batman palette and also the Forever Flawless Batman palette as well. Which one do you prefer? Are you going to pick up both? If you already bought them, like what do you think? Please let me know what you think down below. And obviously we have reviewed the full thing. In regards to the Forever Flawless and the kind of mini palette, I absolutely love both. Like if it was me, I'd want both in my collection. But I think if you wanted one that you get a lot more looks out of, then I would go for the Forever Flawless. However, if you are more of like a neutral girl, this one will be perfect for you, because then you won't see the point in getting the Forever Flawless, because it'll have a lot of bright colours that maybe you wouldn't typically use. But I like both. I like it because I love the gold in this. The yellow is totally different. There is only like two or three mattes that overlap between the two palettes, and the ones that overlap are the ones that like you would want to overlap, like the black, like the deeper kind of brown ones that like make sense because you kind of need them to do a look with. But I absolutely love it. In regard to the mascara, it was nice. It wouldn't be something that I would like go out my way to buy. The lip gloss is absolutely stunning. I've just paired it up with a MAC lip liner in the shade Strip Down, and then a Huda Beauty matte lipstick in Staycation, which, to be honest with you, this one I've put all over because it's a bit too cool tone. This is a little bit too warm, so I've kind of covered up the lip liner anyways with the lipstick, and then I've just kind of tapped the lip gloss on top so that I didn't ruin the inside of it. But yeah, which do you prefer? Do you prefer the blue look? Do you prefer the more yellowy, blacky look? Like, what do you think? Please don't forget to go check out Lizzie's video as well. I absolutely love the look that she did, and she did like totally different vibes to what I've gone for. So if you want to see a totally different spin on the palette, the Forever Flawless one, then go over to Lizzie's channel. And like I said, I will leave it linked all down below. But thank you so much for watching. I'm so impressed with myself for how quick I've filmed this. It's now 1:45. Go me. So yeah, I'm going to edit this and get this up for you before I go on my night out. So I will speak to you tomorrow again for a Joker palette review. I'm sorry that it got delayed, but I really wanted to get my little secret video out yesterday. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for the Joker palette review and the lip gloss as well. But yeah, thank you so much. Bye.